Hi guys, this is Shannon from DonorPro.
And I'm Brendan from DonorPro. Welcome to the video trailer for DonorPro CRM.
As a nonprofit professional, you know how much of a challenge it is to turn someone from a one-time donor into a lifelong supporter of your cause. However, you can agree that it's absolutely essential in terms of long-term impact and sustainability.
Over the next few minutes, we're going to show you how the software tools inside DonorPro CRM are specifically designed to help you manage the three major aspects of development: donor acquisition, donor cultivation, and donor retention.
If you like what you see, we strongly encourage you to set up a live walkthrough demonstration with one of our fundraising software professionals so that we can dial in on what's important for your needs at your organization. You can do that by completing the sign-up form. Okay, let's dive into the software. In order to grow, your organization must add new donors each and every year. That can be a daunting task. Let's take a look at the DonorPro CRM tools that help you attract and acquire new donors for your cause. DonorPro makes it as easy as possible for our clients to acquire new donors by giving everyone access to a free online donations page. This page can be linked to your website, and the background color, logo, and header information can be adjusted to match that of your current website. Other customizable areas include donation amount, gift designation, and we can even set up honorary and memorial gifts. The page is built with responsive design so that if somebody accesses this via their smartphone or their tablet, the size of the page is going to adjust accordingly. Any gift given through the free online donations page filters directly back into DonorPro in the web donations queue. You can then come through here and process each of these individual donations with just a couple of clicks, eliminating all duplicate data entry. Quick and easy way to appeal to potential and/or brand new donors. From the built-in word processor screen, all we do is choose I want to run a mail merge, and by default, DonorPro will run the most recently ran query. You also have the option to select a different saved query or run a brand new one. Then we come down here to select a saved thank you template from our list and run the mail merge. DonorPro will populate each individual acknowledgement letter with the details from the query. As we can see, DonorPro pulled in 24 letters. We can thumb through them if we'd like to see how each one of these is customized per recipient. If you just so happen to have a personal relationship with one of the recipients of your letter, it's very easy to come in here, choose to edit the letter, and add a personalized touch. You can go ahead and save this, and these changes and personalizations will occur on only this instance of the letter. Again, we at DonorPro understand how important it is to address each of your donors both personally and promptly, and the easy-to-use mail merge tool makes that possible. One way to acquire and keep the interest of new donors is to make sure that they're invited to and attend your different events throughout the year. DonorPro comes equipped with a built-in events management with auction module. This allows you to maintain all of the details of your particular events from start to finish, including setup of the event by keeping track of the date, place, and time, as well as answering a list of these yes or no questions, which will keep you from missing out on the important details. You can set up an event task list for yourself or for other event coordinators at your organization. You can maintain your budget, including running tabs of estimated and actual totals. You can maintain your guest list, including day of registrants, as well as the different web registrants that may come online to register for your event that way, as well as this seating chart for your entire event. Sponsorable items as well as individual sponsors can be kept here. Everything down to auction checkout, where you can utilize the swipe devices given to you by DonorPro to pre-authorize credit cards for a quick and speedy checkout at the end of the night. You can see how convenient it can be to handle an event in its entirety right here in DonorPro. Stewarding your donors so they give larger gifts is a huge part of your job. Luckily, you can do it all with DonorPro's cultivation module. DonorPro has its own moves management module that we refer to as cultivation. This is included built-in functionality that has the single best way to track your constituents as they move through any number of predefined processes. If I come to the top and choose Manage, and then down here to Cultivation and Configure, I can see which predefined processes and then every phase within each process that we have set up here for our organization. If I'm working in an individual's record, I can come down here to Cultivation in the Constituent Explorer, choose Cultivation, and now I can look and see which phase of which development process this particular constituent is currently enrolled in. If I double click on this phase, I'm able to come through and see the details regarding this particular phase, including any touches, documents, and the phase history. If I wanted to take a step back and look at every phase of every development process that I particularly am responsible for, I can do the same thing by coming in here to Configure and Cultivate, and now I'm looking at every single constituent involved in every phase of every process that, again, I am particularly responsible for. I can narrow these items down by using the filters at the top, and any line item in red indicates an action that's past due. As your donor database grows, it can become difficult to make sure that you're always up to date and following up with each individual donor. Because of this, DonorPro has automated task reminders so that pop-ups will alert you as to when something is due. It's very easy to add a brand new task. You can describe it yourself, select the due date, and you can choose to even email this task to yourself or someone else. Managing groups within DonorPro is a great way to broadly segment your database. Grouping is key as you foster your relationships among your constituency so that you can be sure that you're reaching the right people at the right times for the right reasons. While you're working in a constituent record, you can come down to Groups in the Constituent Explorer, and now we see available to us all of the different available groups for this particular constituent. At your organization, you can have an unlimited number of available groups. We can then see which groups Ben is a part of. He can be a member of as many groups as we'd like him to be. So just because he's listed as a volunteer doesn't mean that he also can't be a major donor and a golf outing attendee. Accessing different groups is as easy as opening your Search for Constituent screen, coming to the Groups drop-down box, and choosing which group you would like to open. With so much noise and competition for donations, retaining your donors year after year is more and more challenging. Let me show you just a few of the many ways that DonorPro can help you. A primary way to retain donors is to be sure that they are thanked promptly and personally for any gift given, no matter how small or large. DonorPro has built-in capabilities to make sure that this is an easy task for you. Right here on the Add Donation screen, you can see that there is a drop-down menu of as many thank you letters as you'd wish to save. They can be as personalized as you'd like them to be, and then once the thank you letter is chosen, you can then choose if you'd prefer to print and mail the letter, or you can email it as well from the system. Retaining your donors is as important as ever, with everyone having immediate access to email via all of the mobile options available today. DonorPro makes it as easy as possible to always be reaching your constituency via our two-way integration with Constant Contact. So here, you can keep track of your click-throughs and your bounce backs. Additionally, you can send your own e-newsletters directly through DonorPro via the Mail Merge tool. Making sure you can report almost all information within DonorPro, even custom information that you're tracking in your constituency, is also very important. If I come in here and in addition to query, custom to show you an example, and other reports, you can see that can populate immediately upon opening DonorPro right all of your available fields here. DonorPro has a number of what you want to output and then how you want to filter and sort these. By coming to the Reports tab down here to Gifts, you'll see proper use of reports and queries will absolutely including live on growth and retention for your any pledge, summary, or donor detail reports. These reports can be broken down into a number of different sub-reports as well. You can add additional filters, so if you only want to pull information that pertains to a particular group or appeal, you can go ahead and do that. Or, if the information that you'd like to report on is not included in one of these dozen or so canned reports, you can always come in to the Advanced Query Wizard. Saved queries can be run and rerun, or you can create a brand new query from scratch. Almost all information within DonorPro is entirely reportable and queryable. If I come in here and open an existing query to show you an example, you can see how the advanced query wizard works. You have all of your available fields here. You then choose what you want to output and then how you want to filter and sort these. Proper use of reports and queries will absolutely aid in donor growth and retention for your organization. I hope this video was really helpful for you and gave you a good idea of all the types of things that you can do with DonorPro CRM. We could talk all day about DonorPro's reporting tools, donor management capabilities, and integration with accounting software, but you don't have all day. So here's what I'd encourage you to do. Using the form, please let us know when the best time is to reach out to you to schedule a live demo, and also let us know the best way we can reach you. Thanks so much for watching this trailer for DonorPro CRM. We can't wait to power your purpose.